What's up, everybody? It's Coach Colton here at Columbus Martial Arts. I hope you're having an amazing start to your day. It's a little after lunchtime. It's been very rainy, so hopefully you have a hot cup of coffee, warm and safe. And we had a tornado warning earlier. That was crazy. If you're watching that live, drop a hashtag live. Also, we are now live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and our Facebook page simultaneously. You might have noticed it's a little bit of a wider camera angle. We have some paintings in the background that we plan on hanging up. And we plan on producing a lot more content and a wider camera angle just in case. Maybe I have someone else on video with me as well to kind of pick their brains about upcoming topics. We plan on producing a lot of material to help educate families about martial arts, about how to help their children reach the goals that they have for them through leadership development. So if you'd like to learn more about that and get the content, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube page and to our Facebook page. Today, I wanted to keep you guys updated on all of the things we have going on in March, which is quite a bit. So I'm going to run through them all. As always, another great place to get this info is on the Spark Student app. You can read it, you can listen to the video, and it'll go together great. And you'll stay up to date on everything and all the events we're running. It stinks when a student has to miss out just because they didn't know that something was going on. So let's hit it off. First up, already belt testing is underway. We have sign up open, and actually this Friday is the last day to sign up for belt testing. So you have today, tomorrow, and Friday, 3 days left to sign up for belt testing. If you have not, please do so. Okay, even if your student's still earning their last 1 or 2 stripes this week during review week, and maybe they don't have all 8, go ahead and sign them up, because if you miss the marker on that one, you will not be able to sign up late. So go ahead and sign up no later than this Friday for belt testing. Belt testing is in class next week during whatever time your student normally comes to class. Doesn't matter if they come on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday, whatever the day of the week it is, they are going to test when they come to class, as long as they've been signed up and they're qualified to test. So that means they have enough attendance, they have all of their pieces of uniform when they show up to class that day, and they've collected all 8 stripes on their belt. Testing is next week during class. Promotions will be that following week after, also in regular classes if you are a early, basic, core, or extreme skills student. Now, if you're a junior elite, or leadership student, your promotions will not be in regular class. Your promotions will be the last Saturday of the month. That's Saturday, March 26th, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We're having a special promotion ceremony because we just had some of our leadership students achieve a super big goal. They recently tested for their junior black belts. And the cherry on top, the last thing they have to do to achieve those junior black belts is they have to kind of give a junior black belt address. It's a short speech that they give talking about their experiences up till now from white belt, all of their trials and tribulations and what they've learned as they've done their training for their junior black belts. It's a really big achievement, and we want to acknowledge them properly for that. So we'll be having a special promotion ceremony Saturday, March 26th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. If I have any leadership students watching, that means the last Saturday of this month, we won't be able to have teaching skills. So it actually got bumped up to the 3rd Saturday this month. That's going to be Saturday, March 19th. From 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., we'll meet in the Red Room and go over our communication skills, how to be confident, how to teach, and all those different things that we covered in our teaching skills training for our leadership students. This weekend, we actually have our community event coming up. The word this month is community. We're teaching about giving back to our community, why community is so important. So we're having a special community event this weekend. It's on Saturday and Sunday, March 12th and March 13th. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. We're doing a live stream on everywhere we are, what you're watching right now, basically, our Facebook page, our YouTube page. We're doing a live stream. It's a bake-along. So I'll be at home baking a different recipe on Saturday, a different recipe on Sunday. Monday, March 14th is Pie Day. So I'm going to make 2 different pies, but your student can make whatever they want. And what we're doing is we're meeting that Monday on Pie Day. That's Monday, March 14th. We're opening up the doors early at 7 a.m. And the students or yourself just bring whatever they made by, dropping it off. And then what we're going to do that day is we're going to go and visit all of the different local fire stations in the Columbus area and donate those baked goods to them for doing such an important service for our community, just as a super simple, easy way to give back. Again, the reason I did this is I wanted to teach our students about community and the importance of being able to give back where and how you can. Obviously, we teach students of a lot of different age groups. We teach from 3 years old all the way up. I have 14, 15, 16-year-olds in the program. And obviously, those 14, 15, 16-year-olds, they might be able to go out and volunteer at a soup kitchen or packing boxes or helping out, clean up an area. But you can't really do that for 3-year-olds. And then, of course, time constraints and transportation, families work all week. They may not be able to spend their only day off on the weekend ferrying their student to a special event like that might last several hours. So I wanted something super easy where everyone can do it from the comfort of their own home. If they've never cooked, cooking is a super important skill to have. It's a great bonding experience. They can cook a little bit extra and munch on it as well. And it's just such a great thing to give back to the community where you can. So again, those live streams are going to be this Saturday and Sunday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern, and they'll be opening up from 7 to 9 Monday morning. If you can't drop it off by 9, we will be here, but that dedicated time spot is 7 to 9. If you drop it off a day later, we can't guarantee that it's going to get out to the fire department that day, and everybody knows it's going to taste a little bit better and be a little better if it's nice and fresh when it gets to them. Also, we have our spring break camp coming up the first week of next month. That's April 4th to April 8th. We're having a spring break camp because Muskogee County School break is April 4th to April 8th. I do apologize to all my students on post in Harris County, Phoenix City, and other school districts. They all seem to have their spring breaks a bit staggered this year. So we'll fall in line with Muskogee County spring break. The hours are from 7:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. It's available for all students 5 and up. And if you're watching and maybe you're not a Columbus Martial Arts student, that's okay. You do not have to be a student to come to camp, okay? You may sign up for the camp online through our Facebook page, or you can sign up at the front desk or through the student app if you are a student. And anyone who's not a student, if you sign up, the cost does include the uniform that they need, and it also includes a free 2-week trial for our martial arts program as well. If you enjoyed the camp, you want to continue after. I think that's all of the events. So quick recap, we have our testing and promotions going on. We have our spring break camp. We have our community event this weekend, and then our teaching skills training got bumped up. We have to March 19th, and we have that special promotion ceremony for my junior elite, and leadership students. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment here on the video or reach out to us and get an even faster response through our student app. Also, like I mentioned, have this larger space to maybe do a video with one of the other coaches. If you'd like to see another coach come and do a video with me and talk about a certain topic, comment below on whatever coach is your favorite and that you'd like to see them in the video on the live stream. Before I end the video today, I do want to talk really quick about testing and promotions. It's very important that you guys understand that the students have to come to both testing and promotions. We don't do makeup testing. We don't do makeup promotions. We have the time set aside, and we do that for a couple of different reasons. For one, we want to treat everyone the same way. We don't want to show any favoritism. So we don't allow for any special testing accommodations. Everyone's going to go through the testing and the promotion the same way, no matter what. So if you can't make it, unfortunately, you'll have to wait 10 weeks until the next belt testing. Also, we're of the opinion that this is so important that if it is important to your student and they have that drive and that determination, then they're going to make the time to be there. All right, and lastly, testing in front of their peers and being promoted in front of their peers, and this is the biggest point, is so different than just testing in a corner in between classes and handing them the belt at the front desk when they come back and buy. It's very important that as parents, you guys understand why we do this, okay? Testing is meant to be stressful. Testing is meant to be a public display of what you've learned. You're testing in front of your friends. You're testing in front of the coaches. You're testing in front of the parents in the bleachers. There's a lot of pressure on a student. And there's a lot of youth that don't know how to handle pressure properly. We're seeing more youth with anxiety problems, shyness, confidence issues. We want to teach our students how to manage stress, right? And they've been building these skills for 10 weeks. They shouldn't feel stressed out. They should feel confident in themselves, right? Maybe not 100% sure it's going to be a walk in the park, but they should have, some stress and some trials and tribulations. So that's one reason we make the students come to testing week, is we want them to feel what that feels like, much like when we do our in-house tournaments twice a year as well. Same thing for the promotion ceremony. I want that promotion to be a public acknowledgement of that student's awesomeness, okay? handing them the belt at the front belt or at the front desk in between classes or something like that isn't going to feel that great to the student. And honestly, I think that doing this and allowing for special promotions would actually hurt the student more than coming to a standard promotion time. Imagine it. You're a student, you've been working hard 10 weeks on this goal, you test, you've learned you've passed, and it's time to be promoted. And you're not able to make it to the promotion ceremony, so you show up on a Saturday and the coach hands you your belt, gives you a pat on the back, and all of a sudden this thing that you've been working on for the past 10 weeks, it's cool, but you're kind of over it, right? It's like a Happy Meal toy. You pull your meal out as a kid, you see the toy in there, you play for a second, and then what happens? It goes in the bin, right? But by promoting a student in front of their peers, in front of their families, in class, in that kind of a ceremony, it takes it up to the next level. It really makes them feel like they're being acknowledged for all of the hard work. It really cements the feeling of, hey, I accomplished this. This is a big deal. This isn't just some piece of fabric, because that's how they feel. You don't have to put in the 10 weeks of hard work, everybody. You can go buy one off of Amazon right now, right? But that's not the point. The point is all of the character development and all of the skills they've been building up and feeling great about it. And if they've never felt that feeling before, and especially for my first time promoters, if they've never felt that feeling and the first couple promotions they get, their family can't make it and they're just getting these one-off promotions that aren't feeling like a big deal to them, why are they going to continue to work for something that doesn't make them feel awesome, doesn't make them feel great, doesn't make them feel accomplished, like they're getting better? It's such an important thing that you understand as a family why we're strict with our testing and our promotion ceremonies. See a comment here. We're seeing a Chandler app testing for students leadership level, but is still in the elite grade 7 to 9. Please let us know how testing will proceed for these students and what materials we need to review. I did respond to a couple messages about that before, so I do have a group of 7 in the elite programs that are at their blue belt. So they'll be testing in class as well, but they'll be testing for leadership access instead of their next belt. So when they get promoted this time around, they're going to get their red uniforms, and for all of the materials on that, it should be on the app underneath their stripe testing sections. They should actually see 2 different stripe testing sections, one for the elite program and one for leadership, because their test this time around, is a mixture of the 2. So some of the materials will be in the core section, some of the materials will be in the extreme section. If you don't see both of those, please let us know right away so I can make sure you have access to both of those. There's one more thing I was going to say. Lost my train of thought there. But testing promotion, super important. If you've been signed up, do so as well. And then also, I noticed on some of the testing sign up, it asks you for your student's current belt color and the belt size. The belt size is a numerical value, so it's going to be a size like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If you're not sure what it is, ask Ms. Keena at the front desk or ask a coach or send us a message. I would hate for you to get their belt and then it'd be too small or too big. So they don't put youth extra small or adult small or anything like that. It's a numerical value. It's usually the same size as their uniform, depending on their build. If their uniform's fitting a little tight, or if they're a little tall and skinny, or if they're a little short and wider, adjust from there. But if you check the tag in the back of the uniform, should be a great baseline for what size belt they'll need. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you have any questions, reach out to us. I'd love to help. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit the bell and make sure that you stay updated on all of the things going on here at Columbus Martial Arts, and also so you can get all of the cool new content that we're bringing to our Facebook, YouTube pages. We have a great day. We'll see you on the mat soon. Bye.